Welcome to Angling Wisdom. I'm your host, Patrick Edwards, and I want to talk to you about some awesome spring deals. I don't know about the rest of you, but I am itching to get out and go do a lot more fishing. The weather is finally getting nice. The birds are singing. It's clearly time to get out there, and I have some special deals for you that I want to go through. Let's start first with PK Lures. If you guys haven't been to pklure.com, they have come out with some new products lately. I'm going to show you one of those. I actually got a box today. So we're going to check out some of these new spoons. So this guy is called a Sonar Spoon. Let me get that up close for you. And the Sonar Spoon is meant for like those guys that are fishing the forward-facing sonar, or like me, just pitching cliffs and trying to catch fish off the cliffs. This red dot glow is going to be amazing as usual. What it has is it has like a slow death like hook and then a treble stinger that comes off the back. So I'm envisioning for myself fishing like a minnow, maybe a night crawler, off the back of one of these, casting it out, catching some monsters. So pretty excited about that. If you want to get the new PK Sonar Spoon, go to pklure.com, use the code WISDOM at checkout. You get 20% off, which is a fantastic deal. Lets them know that I sent you there, which is helpful to my show as well. They're a great sponsor. They also included some big old 1 ounce PKs, and I have a plan for these. I'm actually going to Flaming Gorge after lake trout with my friend Shane Dubois with Recon Angling, and we're going to be using these. So again, if you want to get a hold of awesome products like this from PK, go to pklure.com. Use the code WISDOM for 20% off. All right. The next one is my friends at Kifaru. They're awesome people. If you go to the link in the description below for Kifaru, you'll see it down in the description, and you use the code COLD20 at checkout. They have a deal going on right now. It goes only until April 10th. So you got to get on there. You got to get on it quick. But their cold weather stuff, their Lost Park series of cold weather gear is on sale until the 10th. So go to that link down in the description for Kifaru. Use COLD20 to get 20% off. That's a really, really good deal. If you look at the website, you'll see those guys dressed up in that stuff while we were out ice fishing during our winter rendezvous this winter up by Dubois and doing some ice fishing. You could see Kenzie with her first ever fish, which is pretty cool. So check that out. Again, you can get these. These are made in the USA. It's a great product. So check those out. Get some good cold weather gear. All right. Moving on to the other deals. I have some affiliate partners that I work with. One of those is Berkeley. And Berkeley has some of the best products on the market for fishing. I use tons of their stuff, including, but definitely not limited to, their fishing line. The fishing line is awesome. I like to buy in the 1,000 and 3,000 yard spools because I use a lot of it. They also have a new like forward braid that you can try. I haven't tried that yet, but you can go to their website. You can get this. You can get many different kinds of lines, but you can also get the Berkeley Flicker Shad, which I think is one of the better cranks for trolling. You can get my favorite, which is the Gulp minnows or the Power minnows. Those things I tip on jigs all the time. Lots and lots of products from Berkeley. They are very well known. So again, go check them out. I do have a code for you that you can use to get 10% off. So use the link in the description and then use the code that I gave you. That way they know that I sent you and you can get 10% off. I'll put that on the screen as well. All right. So that's these guys. Also, if you watch any of my fishing videos, you'll see that I like to use Pflueger reels. Pflueger also has a deal going on right now. You actually get a double whammy of their President Series fishing reels, which I use all the time. I love the President fishing reel. I have several generations of the President fishing reel. I've still got some really old ones that I still like to use. And I've got the new generation one. I've got, the one that was just like a year ago. So I've got all different kinds of them. I've been using them for like 20 years. Plus, if you use the code that I will drop in here and the link below in the description, you get another 10% off. I tried the new generation President just last weekend. Works phenomenally well. I really, really like it. I like to use the 30 for like my everyday reel. I like to use the 35s and 40s for some of my bigger game. And then for ice fishing, I can go to the smaller sizes like the 20. But the fantastic reels, you can count on them. They're smooth. That's what I love about them. But they've got also lots of other ones like the Supreme. I have a couple of Supremes. So Pflueger just makes phenomenal reels. Again, use the link in the description below. Use the code that I have on the screen. Save yourself some money. Also, last but not least, Abu Garcia also makes some fantastic reels. I tend to go with Abu Garcia when I'm talking like bait casting reels. And right now on the Revo reels, they have a deal where you can get up to $50 off on select models. Plus, you can use my code for an extra 10% off. And if you use the link down below, they'll know that I sent you. Again, this is super helpful for my business and growing it. And if you like this channel, I would love the support. But Abu Garcia bait casting reels are phenomenal. If you haven't tried them, they're super smooth. You can get left-hand crank, right-hand crank, whatever fits you the best. I'm going to be taking my brand new Revo down to Flaming Gorge to go after lake trout. I can rely on them. I've caught muskies on them. I've caught bigger lake trout, those kind of things, and just everyday fish, bass. I think the bait casters are phenomenal, and I love using a bait caster anyway. I think it's probably one of my favorite ways to do it. I still love the spinning reel the most, but bait casters have a time and place, especially if you're throwing bigger baits. They're absolutely phenomenal. So again, check out these deals. As someone who follows the show, these are exclusive deals to you. Some of them not. The Kifaru one is not exclusive to my show, but I really love those guys. They've been such great partners and have been really fun to work with and just phenomenal people. So please support their American-made products. PK Lures. Again, that deal is specific to what I'm doing. And Kurt and Pat and that whole crew at PK, I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys have been super supportive of me in this endeavor, putting myself out there and trying this out. And I just can't say enough about those guys and how grateful I am for them. They put out real legit great products. So get you some of these Sonar spoons. I can't wait to try this out. And also, of course, I know the PK spoons and what they can do. So I can't wait to catch those big Lakers with Shane on those. But yeah, go check out all those deals. All the information will be in the description. The Berkeley, Abu Garcia, and Pflueger deals go from the beginning of April all the way to the end of April. So you have till the end of April for those. Again, the Kifaru deal only goes until April 10th. And the PK Lure deal is an ongoing thing. So go use the code WISDOM, get you some crankbaits as well, get some spinning jigs, maybe get one of these kits to make your own crawler harnesses. But yeah, support these great companies that support the show. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And thank you for just always being so supportive of this show. And I'll see you out on the water. Angling Wisdom has been brought to you by TB Custom Rods, Kifaru, and PK Lures. Don't forget to subscribe to Angling Wisdom on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts so you don't miss any of our new episodes. Also go to anglingwisdom.com for more fishing content. Until next time, I'll see you out on the water.